Hey everyone and welcome back, and also happy Star Wars Day. Today, as of this recording, and hopefully as of this posting, it is indeed May the 4th, which obviously has become known as May the 4th be with you. Kind of cheesy, but I admit I actually do like stuff like that. I kind of do like that they did make it sort of the Star Wars Day and celebration. Nice way to kind of celebrate everything Star Wars. And for those of us who absolutely love Star Wars, or at least most of it anyway, any chance we can celebrate something that means so much to us, we definitely want to take advantage of it. And the timing on this is also pretty perfect because I got in just recently something that I actually won from a channel I'm a big fan of called Only One Kenobi. Found his channel last year and absolutely love it. He's a big, not only a big Star Wars fan, but he's also a big collector in the 3 3/4 inch figures, which of course are the same ones I grew up on and the ones that I sort of gravitate towards, and ones that I also got back into collecting not too long ago. That's actually one of the ways that I actually found his channel. And he had a contest for an exclusive figure that was sort of like a fan-made thing. And you threw in your name in, and he had this really funny thing where it's like had all the names in a wheel, and then I don't know if it was on an app or a website or something, and then you sort of spin the wheel, and then every time it lands on a name, it would delete that person. So you're just kind of getting down to like the last couple, and there were a lot of names on there. Some of them I definitely recognize a lot from people who comment on his videos regularly, and every time it kept spinning around, I'd see my name at different spots. I was just waiting for it to land on it because I was obviously not expecting to win. And sure enough, it finally got down to the last two, and I was like, okay, so I made it to the last two. That's pretty cool. And then it landed on the other person, and of course they got deleted. And I was the winner, and I was like, what? Are you serious? So definitely a very, very cool thing that happened. And it was a nice way for also Nick, who runs Only One Kenobi. I'm not doxing him or anything. He is very open about his first name. He and I have been able to chat a little bit back and forth, which is really, really cool. And it looks like once I start doing interviews, he actually could be someone I would have on one of the interviews I have coming up in a couple months, which would be fantastic because I think it would be a lot of fun to interview him. So you're probably wondering then, what did I win? And that is indeed this sort of custom from, let me double check, make sure I get the name right, from Tatooine Customs, who actually created this, and it is, as you can see, director Krennic from Rogue One. So there was actually a figure of this done at the time Rogue One came out, but not in the vintage card back, which of course is the current card back that they're doing, which sort of mimics the classic look from the early Star Wars figures from the late 70s and 80s. And this figure has not been released in this line, maybe eventually, but so it was actually created to sort of mimic what it could look like. And as you can see, I'll do close-ups in just a second, but as you can see, I mean, to me, this looks like it literally could have been exactly a vintage collection figure, which looks so amazing. So just real quick, here are some close-ups of the card, and as you can see, there's a great image of Krennic right there as well, played by the great Ben Mendelsohn. And again, it has the Rogue One title on there under the Star Wars logo, and even the warning sign, like, it just looks perfect. The Kenner, even though it's Hasbro, they do use the Kenner name for this figure line. And even the back actually did use the back. As you can see, even has like other figures, which I think are actually actual figures, or are they? Yeah, I think this is actually, I think this is technically like an actual card back. So those are actual figures that have been released. Not sure about the number, the VC, what is that? VC 149. I'm not as familiar with the number lineup as much as Only One Kenobi is. His knowledge on this stuff is absolutely incredible. Like, he can actually kind of reference like the number and everything, and even other people that he has on some of his live streams. Like, I mean, they're so knowledgeable on like the figure lines. It's incredible. As real quick, there's a bit of a closer look there, so you can see. And I mean, this thing looks and feels just like the real thing. A very cool thing to win that I'm so happy to have in my collection. And for Only One Kenobi, whose channel I cannot recommend enough. His channel will be linked in the description below. And as he often says in a lot of his videos, I just want to open my figures. I just want to open my figures. I just want to open my figure. I'm totally butchering that song that he does. He does it a lot better. But let's open the sucker up. Oh yeah. And throw that package away. And let me get this figure out of the packaging here. So as you can see with Krennic, not a bad looking figure. I love the white uniform that they used for the movie. Maybe not the best facial sculpt, but it's, it's close enough. I think it does the job. And it does come with a pistol there that I think So then you have a holster here I can put it in. Maybe. Kind of fits. Okay. So I sort of got... Yeah, I could probably do a better job. Oh, and his cape came off. As you can tell, I just sort of got the gun sort of in the holster here. All right, let's get his cape back on. I kind of like that it is easily removable. All right. And there is Director Krennic from Rogue One. Okay, Nick, I'm so sorry. You probably were freaking out right there. I'm sure I could just see you probably ripping out your hair going like, oh my God, what are you doing, man? No, it's okay. I did not actually open it. It's still right here. Actually, I bought the original figure off Amazon for like 10 bucks. You know, I figured if I opened it just to kind of play a little bit of a mean prank. So I hope you don't hate me too much for doing this. No, the figure is in perfect condition. This is going to be displayed as is in my Star Wars setup once that is set up. So I hope it didn't freak you out too much. And actually, I just want to also show, which was very cool. He also sent me a patch that he has, which you see right there, Only One Kenobi patch, which is very, very cool. Merch, you gotta have merch. Something I am also working on for my own channel. So hopefully I didn't give him too much of a heart attack. Again, thank you so much, Nick, for this. Absolutely love it. Again, you have to check out his channel, Only One Kenobi. That is, again, linked in the description below. And of course, happy Star Wars Day to all of you. As I mentioned before, Star Wars is a huge part of my life. I know a lot of this channel is very much horror related. And those are pretty much my two favorite things. You know, like movies are my thing, and under that, it's pretty much horror films and Star Wars. Those are like my two big loves. And so obviously today we are celebrating Star Wars. And pretty soon I'm overdue for a marathon of the first 6. Not the last 3. I probably will skip those. But I will include Rogue One, because Rogue One is actually the one Disney film, the one Disney Star Wars film that I absolutely love. The other ones, not so much. But that's a discussion for another time. So definitely, if you love Star Wars, definitely let me know if you have any cool memories or some cool collectibles as well. And as always, thank you for watching. And yes, I do have to say it, may the 4th be with you.